Hello everybody, this is the Goofsome Fox coming at you with a 400 cost quick match here. This is going to be a match in the Jurick, and yeah, wanted to do this match here because, well, not only is it on port-based high tide, which I feel like is really hard to get into these days, I also wanted to try out the paint scheme that I have here, that being based off the American box art for the first Megaman game. Specifically, I tried to base this color scheme off the appearance from Street Fighter X Tekken, and I think it came out pretty well. I'm surprised no one actually tried this color scheme already, because it does go really well if you look at the original character that they kind of portrayed Megaman there. It's also known as the bad box art Megaman, in case you are interested in trying to find more about it. But yeah, I think the colors came out pretty well here. For the Jurick itself, it's definitely an interesting suit, to say the least. It is a 400 cost raid, and it is an amphibious suit as well, so you do have that benefit there. And it's interesting, and I feel like almost a little bit infamous with the way it's designed here. You do have an instant stun mega particle cannon. That's a pretty standard weapon for, I feel like when it comes to amphibious suits, to have kind of like that hand mega particle cannon, so not really too much to say there. You can fire it and it gets you an instant stun, and if you're underwater here, you can also fire it while boosting, which is really nice. You do have some claws, like the claw hands, which is another thing that the amphibious suits tend to have, and this also does come with a heavy attack as well, though I don't think I really use the heavy attack that much for this match. Really don't have much use to, make use of it, because I'm staying pretty mobile this match, and since I don't play the Jurick that much, I was also trying to play a bit more safer here. You have two types of mega particle cannons for the chest. You have one that, actually you have to charge both of them, but this first one, you have to stand still to charge, and I'm actually about to use it right here. It fires a continuous beam and does some alright damage. That was a 350 cost suit there. I believe that might be the Aqua Gun Cannon Thunderbolt that the enemy team has. The enemy team is also going to have a 300 cost Agai Firepower type as well. But back to the Jurick here, you do have, yes, this cannon, and then you have the other sub-weapon cannons, which is all of those waist-mounted mega particle cannons. You can charge those, and you can charge while moving, with these ones here. You can move while charging. That's probably a much better way to say it. But yeah, this one fires in all directions that the mega particle cannons are going to be pointing. It doesn't really do a lot of damage. I think it does almost similar damage to the instant stun, just a little less there. And it also doesn't seem to have any form of stun or anything. So it's really more like an area attack, which seems like it'd be very interesting on paper, but I don't think here or even any other time I played the Jurick, it never really came in handy like that. Most times I usually just try to use it as an extra form of damage, so usually I'm trying to aim that beam at whatever is in front of me. So yeah, in my opinion, not really the most effective weapon there, but you also have a lot of skills with this suit as well. One of those being Active Guard Kai. That's another thing. I don't believe I used this match because I'm really was trying to stay moving as much as possible, so yeah, I really don't use it here. I think I might use it once at the end of the match, unless I'm thinking of the heavy attack. So yeah, I really don't think I use it that much at all. You also have a similar skill to the one that the Musika has, which I think this is actually where this skill originated at level 1, that being that if you had a certain health threshold and if the attack were to normally destroy your suit, then you would gain increased defense for a set time, and I think it also set your HP at a certain point as well. So yeah, on this suit I don't, actually no, here I'm using Active Guard Kai right here, just trying to tank all this damage. But back to the skill I was talking about. Yeah, I really don't feel like on this suit it really activates that often, because I think you have to be at like 1000 HP or something for it to like really activate, and I feel like at that point, at this cost, I feel like there isn't a lot of things that's really going to be able to do that to you. It doesn't really seem like it's as common as the Musica being at 550, which is why I said in my Musica video that I kind of felt like the skill worked much better on that suit than it did for this one here. I'm actually not even sure if it procs for this match here. Again, it might very much be at the end of the match that it eventually goes off. But yeah, kind of a bit lame there, and that's kind of, unfortunately, I think the way to describe the Jurick is, despite everything it has going for it, it does feel like kind of a lame suit. It's enjoyable at times, but I think compared to the other options that are available at 400, especially when it comes to raid type mobile suits, I just think there's like so much more like just for better options you can do. Might have just worked better here because this is a quick match. A quick match with some undercost suits as well for the enemy team, so that may have played a hand in it here. Also, being an amphibious map as well might have also helped. So maybe that's the key for the Jurick. Maybe it's just, you know, you want to have water to work with and really make use of the extra speed boost you get from having that aqua affinity. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it can be alright at times, but for the most part, I feel like my experience playing this suit really hasn't been the best. Might also is one that maybe I just need to keep, playing it and kind of get better with it. But I'm not really sure how often that's going to happen, because 400 just has so many options that one can use. I should mention another flaw with the waist cannons as well, is that you really can't aim them aside from what is in front of you. And here we go, going to use the heavy attack here. Looks like I may have accidentally knocked over my teammate's Gilrook there. Yeah, there was an accident there, but yeah, you can't aim those waist cannons as much as you can the other weapons. They're really just going to fire like straight in whichever direction you are facing. I've even heard that you might actually be able to miss them. Like if an enemy is standing maybe too far away from you, then yeah, you can completely miss them. But yeah, kind of just a few flaws there. But yeah, I probably would say it's like in the middle for like a raid. Probably that's where I would put the Jurick if I was like to rank it. Kind of like just smack in the middle, maybe a bit below. Almost, not too far, but yeah, just kind of a raid that kind of exists. But hey, timeout, mission over, and we'll see what we're working with here with the Jurick. And mission completed. Looks like we got a few good works in the corner there. And I'm going to get top in the damage dealt. Thunderbolt Ag Guy on the enemy team is going to get top all on their board. 4th place overall with 4 kills and 2 loss. Not too bad there. Looks like I didn't beat my rival though, so kind of a disappointment there. But that's gonna do it for this match here in the Jurick. Again, really just wanted to use this paint scheme for it because I thought it was a pretty funny paint scheme to run and different from what I've seen when it comes to the Jurick. Usually I just see a lot of like Donkey Kong Juricks, mainly because of memes. So wanted to try something a bit different here. But that's going to be the end of this video here. Comment down below what you think about the Jurick. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.